Welcome back to the Sound Arena. This is Cameron Maxwell, joined with my co-host, Riley Maxwell, as we welcome you to this matchup between Five Towns College and Bloomfield College. As we take a look at this Sound team to start this matchup, both coming in for their first conference game. Five Towns coming in only 3-4 on the season so far. Riley, what do you think we need to look forward to in this matchup?
I think it's going to be a great matchup. I know both teams are coming ready to play as it's the first conference game. Both teams are averaging pretty similar stats as we see 89.9 points per game for Bloomfield and 89.3 for Five Towns College, as well as 45 rebounds for both teams, averaging around 18 assists and 16 assists for Five Towns, and their field goal percentages are very similar as well. So it should be a very competitive matchup. I'm excited to see who wants it more for this game and ready to play.
Our X factor for the Sounds today, they're going to be led by Kamari Broomfield, who's averaging almost 19 points a game on almost 50% shooting. Tell us more about him, Riley.
Yeah, so Kamari's here as a freshman. He's definitely a leader on the court. They look to him to score the ball and lead the offense. And not only is he an offensive player, but he is a defensive threat. He's quick to get back. He's quick to make some blocks. He'll be there.
Sure to watch out for him today. As we head over to the court, we thank you for joining us, and let's take a look at this matchup.
Five Towns College here in Dix Hills, New York. Today's men's basketball matchup features the Bloomfield College Bears and your Five Towns College Sound. It's now time for the starting lineups. First for the visiting Bears. At guard, number 1, Devin Artis. At guard, number 2, Cameron McRae. At guard, number 10, Zamorian Singleton. At guard, number 21, Regan Burke. And at forward, number 23, Marcus Bucknall. The head coach for the Bears is Gerald Holmes. He's assisted by Joe Niels and Jason Holmes. And now it's time for the starting lineup of your Five Towns College Sound. At guard, number 2, Tayron Bangs. At guard, number 4, Najon Ward. At guard, number 5, Kamari Broomfield. At forward, number 23, John Espinal. And at forward, number 24, Joquan Thomas. The head coach of the Sound is Greg Drizel. He is assisted by Roy Jimenez.
Welcome back to this exciting matchup between your Five Towns Sound and the Bloomfield Bears. As we take a look, our starting 5 for the Bears are going to be Devin Artis, Cameron McRae, Marcus Bucknell, Reagan Burke, and Zamorian Singleton. Jump ball is going to be fought between Joquan Thomas and Reagan Burke. And we are off at Five Towns College as Burke wins the jump ball for the Bears. And it's going to be brought up by Artis. Bears working it down low. Kicks it back up top, loses it. And we're going to get it back court to start off this one. Start you one if you're Five Towns College. It's going to be inbounded by Tyrone Bangs. Najon Ward brings it up for your sound. And Bloomfield goes up.
Oh.
And it's going to miss and remain Five Towns possession. Riley, what's one thing you think the Sound are going to have to do in this one if they want to come out on top?
They're going to have to play big. It looks like they started big. We have Joquan Thomas and John Espinal in right now because, as we see, Bloomfield has a bigger team.
Kamari Broomfield at top. And it's going to be a shot clock violation against the Sound. They're going to start out on defense in a full court press. As Reagan Burke brings it up for the Bears. Passes it over to McCray. McCray gives it to Jones. Pulls up. No good. Rebound by Ward. Kicks it up. Broomfield for the layup. And it's good.
Crafty finish in the air by Bloomfield.
Bears bringing it up. Moving it with pace. Slides through and gets the bucket to fall. Ward brings it up for the Sound. Gives it over to Bangs. And he's going to get fouled up top. Foul's going to be on number 2, Cameron McCray. It's going to remain Five Towns ball up top. Bangs is going to give it over to Ward. Gives it back to Bangs. Kicks it over the corner for 3. No good. Fouled over the rebound, and it's going to be Bears ball. Rebound by number 10, Zamorian Singleton. Bears bring it up, kicks it over the corner. Artis for 3, and it's good. Bears get a steal. He goes right back up with it. Layup is no good, but he gets the foul. 2 shots coming up for Reagan Burke. This is going to be Burke's first shots of the game. And he gets the first one to go. Or miss, sorry. Bears have already started their conference schedule. They're on a strong 5-2 already. As he makes the second one. And Najon Ward bringing it up for the Five Towns. Gives it over to Broomfield, who pulls up. And it's going to miss. Rebound by number 23, Bucknell. Bucknell drives in. And it's good. Flying up there to bring the Bears to an 8-2 lead. Screen by Thomas. And Ward drives in. No good, but Thomas gets the rebound, and he puts it up, and it's good. Great board-in shot by Joquan Thomas. Devin Artis brings it up. He kicks it over the corner, gives it down low. Bucknell. Layup is no good. They get the board, and Burke gets it to go off the offensive rebound. Tyron Bangs driving in, kicks it over to Espinal, who loses it. Bangs picks it back up, gives it to Bloomfield, who shoots the three, no good. Rebound by Burke. Burke passes it up to Singleton, goes for the layup, and it's no good. A lot of bodies on the floor. He gets the foul. Everyone seems to be getting up all right.
Looks like Bangs was just a little late to take that charge. He was still moving and out of position. But Five Towns is known for trying to take those charges, so I'm sure we'll see some this game.
Yeah, just a little slow on that one. It's going to send Zamorian Singleton to the line for 2 shots. The first one's no good. Let's take a look at that last play. And as you see, he steps in to deliver the screen, but just a hair's breadth too late, and he gets called on the foul. And the second one's good. It's going to bring the Bears to a 7-point lead. Ward up top for 3, no good. Burks is going to bring it up quickly, and he gets the foul and the bucket. He's going to head to the line for a 3-point play. Great move. The Bears really pushing the pace here to open up this game.
Yeah, it's definitely looking to push the ball up the floor and try to beat us on the transition.
As Reagan Burke gets that one to go, it's a 13-4 Bears lead over your sound. As Bloomfield brings it up now for Five Towns, gives it over to Bangs, who gives it right back to Ward. Passes it in, and it's blocked. They're going to say last touch by Five Towns. Bears ball headed the other way. It's going to be off of Thomas. Five Towns switching it up on defense, going into a full court press. Kicks it over the corner, and it's stripped, and it's going to be out on Five Towns. They're going to say last touch by Espinal. Going to be inbounded by the Bears. Finds someone up top for 3, and it's good. Bloomfield up to an explosive 17-4 start over the Sound. Five Towns is going to take a timeout here, try to correct things. Riley, what's one thing they can do to help slow down this offensive masterclass from Bloomfield?
So they're picking up in a full court pressure, but then it looks like they're getting a little stuck on the fast break. But I think once we start hitting our shots, Five Towns will definitely be in this. As we saw, the pick and roll is there with Thomas, because we haven't seen a lot of that. We've seen like screen attempts, but this is the first time I'm seeing pick and rolls, which is what they need to do. It'll be open every time.
Bloomfield is the first to break their huddle as they come out on defense. Five Towns looks to be sticking with the same lineup. As they inbound the ball to Ward, he brings it up. Guarded by Samaj Bethea. Ward gives it to Bangs, and it's going to be an illegal screen on Thomas. It's going to be sending it right back the other way. Bears are going to bring up the ball. Artis has it up top. Close pass, gets it in there, down low. Gives it over to Burke. Back up top, and it's good. 2 points from Singleton. Tightly guarded. Bloomfield spins, and they're going to get Singleton on the foul. It's going to be on the floor. Stay Five Towns ball as Lasan Williams checks into the game. Yokon Thomas headed to the bench. Ball's going to be inbounded by Najon Ward with Tyron Bangs waiting to accept it, and he does. Drives down, kicks it over to Espinal, who gets the layup to go. Espinal with good position there to get the bucket. And Bears pushing the pace, gives it over to Bucknell. Holding it up top. He passes it back to Bucknell, and layup no good. Rebound by Espinal. Gives it over to Ward. Gives it back to Bloomfield. Bloomfield goes up for the layup, and it's good. Going to cut the Bears lead to 11 as Bethea brings it up. Passes it over to Bucknell. Bucknell for three, and it's good. Bloomfield answers right back with one of their own. And we're going to get a travel call on number 4, Najon Ward. It's going to be Bears ball in the front court as Samaj Bethea looks to inbound against Tyron Bangs. And he drives in. Bucket's no good, but he gets the foul. That's going to send the Bears to the line for 2. It's going to be Samaj Bethea taking the shots. Bethea gets the first one to go. As the Bears make some changes, along with 5 Towns. We got Angel Redding checking into the game. And he gets the second one to go. Ward still bringing it up for 5 Towns. Redding has it up top, dribbling, loses it for a second, but gives it right back to Ward. Screen by Espinal as comes over. Gives the ball over to Bloomfield, who drives in, pulls up, and it's no good. Rebound by Hendricks. And we're gonna say out of bounds off of the Bears. Gets forced out of bounds by Kamari Bloomfield on defense. And we're gonna get a timeout from 5 Towns. Sound being outscored 3-1 so far this game. Riley, what's one thing they can do on offense to help catch back up?
I think that they just need to play together. There's no doubt that they have great players that can score one-on-one, but when we see them play as a team and play as a unit, they're ecstatic. They're fun to watch. Their shooting percentage goes up. And on the defensive end, I just think they need to communicate better. They're getting hit by these screens. They need to talk about who has who when that happens and just play as a unit.
Yeah, communication and energy, 2 big things. This team is really fun to watch when they're on. Highlight dunks all over the place. But
I definitely think both teams play a very similar game, trying to get inside the paint, passing to each other on the pass and cut.
Yeah, 2 very physical teams today. Let's see if 5 Towns can get things started with 14 minutes left in this first half. Ward's still going to bring it up for 5 Towns. Gives it over to Williams. Gives it over to Bloomfield. Bloomfield up top with it. And it's stripped. Oh, we got a Bears 3-on-2 here. Oh, but unable to hold possession. Samaj Bethea is going to lose it out of bounds. It's going to be 5 Towns ball the other way. Bears stepping up to guard in the backcourt. Angel with it up top. Gives it to LaSawn Williams, who passes it to Ward. Takes the screen from Espinal. Drives in, picks it up, passes it to the corner. And Ward drives in, goes up for 2. No good, but he gets the rebound. Kicks it up to Bloomfield. Bloomfield hits the wide open three, no good. Rebound by Espinal, it's gonna stay 5 Towns ball. Gives it to Lassam Williams, who pulls up, no good. And the Bears finally get a rebound. And they bring it up. Pulls up for the mid-range jumper for 2, it's good. Ward is gonna bring it up, guarded by Jaden Bates. Finds the hole, gives it to Angel Redding, and makes the 2. The Bears have the ball, get it down low, and Brandon Hendricks is gonna get the bucket. We got Angel Redding bringing it up now for 5 Towns. Up top, he gives it to Williams, who drives in, goes up for the layup, and incredible acrobatics to get it to go. Samaj Bethea is gonna drive in for Bears, kicks it out to Bates, no good on the 3. Redding, fast break for 5 Towns, gives it to Bloomfield, who gets the layup, and it's no good. The Bears looking to speed things up, but it's turned over. Lassam Williams on the steal, passes it up to Bloomfield, who gives it over to Redding, but it's tipped. And the Bears are gonna steal it right back. Marion Singleton on the steal, drives in, and it's gonna be a Jaden Bates bucket for the Bears.
Lots of back and forth right there. Both teams fighting for the loose balls, diving on the floor.
You got Bloomfield taking it into the corner, gives it to Redding, who brings it up top, picks it up. Bloomfield in the corner. Najon Ward with it up top now. Screen by Espinal, drives in, gives it back to Espinal, and it's tipped. Bears ball the other way. Kicks it up for 3, and it's good. Jahi Whitney for 3. Bloomfield with the ball now for 5 Towns. Slowing it down here, looking for some opening. Bloomfield pulls up for long 2, no good. Rebound by Bethea. We're gonna get a jump ball, 5 Towns ball down low. Lots of substitutions. For 5 Towns, we got Tyrese Grant, Marvin Reed, and Joquan Thomas checking in. 5 Towns ball under the Bears basket. And they're moving around as Redding looks to throw it in. Gives it over to Grant, kicks it back up top to Reed. Reed gives it to Williams. And now it's back with Redding. Screen by Thomas, Redding keeps it, goes up for 2, and gets the bucket. Devin Artis bringing it up. He's guarded by Marvin Reed. Gives it down low to Singleton. Singleton gives it to Bucknell, who drives in, goes up for 2, no good, but the foul. It's gonna be called on Tyrese Grant. It's gonna send Marcus Bucknell to the line for 2.
I think that was a good help side defense. It just looks like his arms came down on the ball.
Yeah, foul was a good bit after the shot had left, but affected it nonetheless. He missed the first one, shooting the second one now. And he gets it to go. Oh, and it's stolen on the inbound, and the Bears immediately go up. And he gets it to go. 5 Towns looking for some sort of answer, but this Bears defense is giving them everything they can handle and more. Williams with the ball now, fighting through this press. Gives it to Grant, who drives up, gives it over to Thomas. Layup no good. And the Bears grab the rebound. Devin Artis has it, fast break, they slow him down. Singleton has it, driving in. Lots of contact, goes up, and he gets the long two to go. Reed is gonna take it, goes for three, no good. Rebound by Bears, Bucknell. And Burke is gonna have it in the corner. Shot by Singleton, deep three is good. Just a barrage from deep for this Bears team. Five Towns does not have an answer right now. But there's one. Angel Redding with a nice layup. Singleton guarded by Redding. Accepts the screen, gives it back over to Bucknell, who drives in. He kicks it out to the corner. And we're gonna say foot out of bounds. It's gonna be Tayshawn Butler on the turnover. Tyrese Grant is gonna inbound it over to Angel Redding. Guarded closely by Tayshawn Butler. Runs over, gives it to Williams, who drives in, loses it. Marvin Reed gets it up top. Back to Williams. Drives in, spin move, goes up, gets the foul, no bucket. Beautiful spin move to draw the contact. It's gonna be two shots coming up for Lasan Williams. And as we take a look at this replay, beautiful spin move, just barely unable to get the bucket to go. Lasan Williams misses the first one. Only shooting about 40% from the line this season so far. Hoping to improve those numbers, but the team as a whole is shooting about 55%. Can't get the second one to go. It's gonna be rebound by the Bears. As Devin Artis brings it up, he gives it over to Bucknell, who drives in, and it's good! It's gonna be Brandon Hendricks on the layup. Oh, sorry, Tayshawn Butler. Angel Redding is gonna bring it up. Screen by Thomas. Gives Redding a chance to drive, then kicks it to the corner, kicks it up to Williams. Williams gives it back, and it's gonna be Reed driving in. Two is no good. Rebound by Bears, pushing the pace. And he goes for the layup, and it's no good. Gets the foul, though. It's gonna be on Joquan Thomas. It's gonna send Tayshawn Butler to the line for two shots. Quarter of the way through this game. Bears are up 44-16 as that one goes. Five Towns making some changes. Tyron Bangs and Najon Ward coming back into the game, as well as Kamari Bloomfield. If you're the coach of Five Towns now, Riley, what are you telling your players as they head to the bench, trying to reinvigorate them, get them back into this game?
I think I would just be telling them to have great energy coming off the bench, be a spark plug when you get in the game, just have good energy to keep everybody's heads up. It's a very physical game. It's going to be tiring. These free throws are going to matter. They're crucial right now. Just play as a unit, play as one.
Tyron Bangs drives in and gets the foul. He's going to go to the line for two. And yeah, Riley, I like what you said. Coming in, being a spark plug, that's what this team really needs right now. Just something to re-energize and
some energy.
Them. First one's going to come up just short.
Usually the Sound has a very loud bench, but tonight we're not seeing much of that from them.
As early as we are in this conference season, we still have the long winter break ahead as he as he makes this free throw. How can players utilize this long break coming up to give them the best they can going forward?
Going into this break, it's definitely important that they take care of their bodies, make sure they're working out, putting the work in so they come back, because everyone coming back from break, it's going to be a different team for sure. So it's important to come back ready.
The Bears sure look ready today as Samaj Bethea drives in, kicks it up, and it's no good on the shot from Jones. Long two from the line. Five Towns gets the ball with Joquan Thomas going down. He gets right back up though. Kamari Bloomfield on the inbound. He gets it right back and he'll bring it up. He'll give it up to Bangs. And Bloomfield pulls up for two. No good from the elbow. He's on the ground. He's surrounded, and they're going to get a Bears timeout. Five Towns able to put a stop to that break before it even gets started. And let's take a look at that replay. Yeah, Najon Ward just barely able to get a finger there, poke it loose for just a second. That gives him time to surround and knock him down. Hoping to see more of that going forward. Team defense. The Bears making a couple changes coming back into this game. 7 minutes to go in the half. As Marcus Bucknell has it, he gives it down low. It's gonna go back up top. Gives it over to Butler, who has it down low, and it's gonna be out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. This defense from the Bears just continues to put a stop to any attempts at an offense from Five Towns. As Bloomfield gives it over to Bangs, who pulls up for three, no good, just short. Regan Burke on the rebound. He gives it up top to Jones, who shoots the three, and it's good. Not the start to conference play you're wanting if you're Five Towns College. But the chance to turn it around still very early as he goes up for two. Rebound by Thomas, who goes back up and he gets the foul.
We're getting a lot of the shots that we want. They're just not falling right now, and I'm sure they'll start to fall once Five Towns gets out of their head.
Yeah, lots of good shots. Just seems to be a lid on the bucket right now. Thomas goes to take his first free throw. Again, just looking good, right in and out. As that one misses. All smiles and cheers from the Bears bench. They're up 48-17. And Thomas gets the second one to go. Bethea's bring it up, long pass to Whitney. But Five Towns slows him down. Has it down low. Kicks it over the corner. Pulls up. And it's good from the corner. Samaj Bethea on that three. As Bangs runs into Thomas and, oh, they lose the ball trying to get it to him. Gonna be Bears ball, looking to push the pace here. But Five Towns able to stop it. Jones has the ball down low, he pulls up. No good on the close shot. Thomas on the rebound. Bangs is gonna bring it up. Calls for a screen, gives it over. Kicks it down low to Bloomfield, who gives it right back out to Bangs. Hits the three, and it's no good. But Kamari Bloomfield on the rebound gives it back to Bangs, who gets the layup to go.
Great ball movement right there. Didn't make the first one, but they got the rebound and just kept passing the ball, getting the open shot in the paint. Exactly what we want to see.
Whitney kicks it to the corner for three, and that one's good too. Back-to-back left corner threes from the Bears.
5 times is gonna need to start running them off the line.
Ward kicks it over to Bangs, who drives in. Acrobatic layup, no good, but he draws the foul. Tayron Bangs headed to the line for 2. They're gonna call the foul on Devin Artis, the sophomore guard. And let's take a look at that replay. Nice layup with Bloomfield soaring in to get the rebound. But it was all for naught as a foul was called on the shot. Bangs hits his first free throw as John Espinal checks into the game, as well as Angel Redding. Bangs gets the second one to go. Bangs one of the better free throw shooters on this Five Towns team. And Five Towns gets the charge. Najon Ward able to draw it there.
He's been looking for that call all game. Finally, good to see you to get that.
And that same man is going to bring it up and give it over to Bangs as he has it up top. And Bloomfield is going to have it now. He kicks it back out to Bangs. Dribbling, screen by Espinal, who drops down low, gets it, and hits the fadeaway baseline jumper. Bears pushing it, seeming to get past this press with ease, no trouble whatsoever, as Jahi Whitney takes the long three, and it's no good. It's gonna go out of bounds and be Five Towns ball. Bears pressing him, but not giving him too much trouble. Bangs gives it over to Bloomfield, who has it up top. Screen coming from Espinal. He kicks it over to Bangs, takes the three, and it's no good. Bears pushing the pace, bringing it up. They just have not slowed down on offense. But it's tipped. Angel Redding pushing it at 2-on-3. Goes up for the layup, and it's good. Nice transition bucket from Angel Redding. Jahi Whitney is gonna bring it up. He's gonna Euro, and no good. Bears get the rebound, Hendricks. And he's gonna get fouled on the layup attempt. Foul's gonna be on number 2, Tayron Bangs, excuse me. It's gonna be 2 shots coming up for Hendricks. And he misses his first one. As Lasan Williams checks into the game for Bangs.
Bloomfield is getting a lot of second chance opportunities off these rebounds, often leading to some foul shots.
And Hendricks gets the second one to go. Pushing the Bloomfield lead to 29. Lasan Williams dribbling around. Gives it to Bloomfield, who drives in, pulls up, nice move. Can't get the bucket to go. Bears get the rebound. As Jones pushes it up. Lasan with the tip, drives on, he has everyone beat, just him in the basket, and the layup is good.
One thing you can count on from Williams is some high pressure defense, making them think, speeding them up, and forcing these bad passes.
And you want this bench to wake up, Riley. They're seemingly back in it. Chanting as they force a loose ball, it's gonna remain Bears ball. But Five Towns starting to show some signs of life.
Yep, definitely seeing some bench energy, and these subs coming in are bringing great energy to the court.
And Lasan Williams, instant impact as he checked in. As he goes for three, rims out. Espinal on the rebound. They're pushing the pace now as Najon Ward brings it up, kicks it over. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Bears. Remain 5 Towns ball under the basket. Bears making some changes. Got Hendricks and Jones coming out. Ward looks to inbound. Gives it to Bloomfield. And Bloomfield loses it. Tip ball, fast break. It's going to stay out of bounds off of the Bears. Gonna stay with 5 Towns. And Ward is going to bring it up for 5 Towns and gives it over to Redding, who drives in. They look for the charge, and he's going to get it. Bears taking a page out of the 5 Towns book, drawing a charge there. And it's scary taking those charges as a big deal. That's a long way to fall, but he manages to pull it off. Artis brings it up, he kicks it down low. And it's gonna be a steal by Redding. Redding pushing the pace. It's gonna be 3-on-3. They slow him down, Ward has it. Oh, and he turns the ball over on a tip pass. Bears have it now pushing. And it's gonna be Nishan Jones on the foul. And no bucket. Foul's gonna be on Kamari Broomfield. It's his first personal. 2 shots coming up for Nishan Jones. Five Towns, I haven't really seen this much of a high-powered offense coming into this game. But he gets the second one to go. 5 Towns looks to inbound with Kamari Broomfield. Bears gonna stick with this press. And he's gonna drive in. Ward kicks it out. Williams doesn't get the 3 to go, but a rebound by Redding. Redding goes back up with it, misses. Oh, and he can't get his own again. Bears push it, 2-on-1, and he gets the layup to go. 2 points for Tayshawn Butler. Broomfield, cross-court pass over to Ward. Ward drives in, gives it to Redding. Redding moving under the basket, out to Williams. Williams drives in, Euro, hop step, nice, gets the layup to go. Minute 15 left in this half. And Bears gonna cross him up top. They're gonna call a foul on the shot. Shot's no good. Foul's gonna be on Lasan Williams. It's gonna send the Bears to the line for 3 shots. First one is good for Devin Artis. And the second one is good as well. As Tyrese Grant checks into the game for Lasan Williams. Last shot here, ball is live after this. No good. Grant is gonna get the rebound. Ward has it up top, gives it to Redding. Back to Broomfield, screen by Espinal. drives in, kicks it back out to Ward. Ward for three, just long. Rebound grabbed by 5 Towns. And it's going to be Tyrese Grant on the shot with the foul. Shot's no good. Going to go to the line for 2 free ones. Foul is going to be on number 5, Jayden Bates. First one's going to be just off the inside iron. Unable to get the second one to go either, but it's going to be 5 Towns rebound. Bloomfield pulls up from the elbow. No good, but 5 Towns rebound. Redding under the basket, kicks it over to Grant, goes up, foul, no bucket. Foul's going to be on number 15, Tayshawn Butler. It's going to send Tyrese Grant to the line.
The Sound is really getting in there, fighting for those rebounds, being physical, being aggressive.
Grant coming in, having an immediate ed pack, 3 rebounds in the 20 seconds he's been in. As he gets the first one to go. And he gets the second one to go. And they come out immediately into this press, but they get by it. Devin Artis pushing the pace, drives in, kicks it over the corner. Back up top, Whitney has it, gives it to Butler. Butler drives in. Bucknell on the layup, no good, but he gets his board, and it's blocked about 3 different times by Ward.
Looked like it was a 5-on-1 inside for those rebounds.
Yeah, Bucknell.
And he still came out with it.
Yeah, able to tower over everyone else somehow. And I think it looked like Ward got in there about 3 separate times, poked it free, and he just kept re-grabbing it and re-grabbing it as he gets this one to go. Let's take a look at the replay. There's 1, he pokes it free. There's 2, he pokes it free. Oh, it's going to be a foul on that second one. And he gets the second one to go. Looking for something big right before the half as the clock winds down in this first half. Angel Redding has it up top. Espinal sets the screen, gives it down to the corner to Grant. Grant gives it to Ward, drives in to Bloomfield up top. Bloomfield drives in, Euro. Layup is good. A tip pass, out of bounds. It's going to say 5 Towns ball. We got 1 second left on the clock.
Sound is going to need a quick shot.
Grant inbounds it. Are they going to try to get the alley-oop with Espinal? Nope. Gives it to Banks. Banks 3! Oh, just off the glass. And with that one coming up just short, it's going to make our score 5 Towns 34. Bloomfield 61. And we're going to give it over to our sideline reporter to see what he has to say on this halftime. We'll check on with him in a bit. Riley, if you are your coach right now, what are you telling your players with this tough task coming ahead of them?
For Bloomfield, I definitely think that he's telling them to keep running the floor, pushing that ball, getting inside. For 5 Towns, I definitely think he just wants them to keep this energy up, keep this spark going.
And with that, we're going to send it over to our sideline reporter, Adrian Cardilozzi.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Holmes from Bloomfield College. Great first half, by the way. Now tell me, what else your team might have to do here to succeed in the second half?
Well, you might think I'm crazy, but I don't think it was a great first half. Our defense in the last 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, wasn't what it should have been. We're giving up way too many drives. So, in my opinion, I'm not trying to be arrogant. 34 points is too much for us to give up in this game. I'm playing a lot of guys. Cameron McCray, our star freshman, said his knee was bothering him, so we're sitting him out. After he started the game, but he came out and said his knee was hurt. So we're trying to play everybody, but I need better defense.
Coach, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
And with that, we'll be right back for your second half action. Your score here in Dix Hills is gonna be 34 points for your Five-Town Sound to 61 for the Bloomfield Bears. Welcome back to the second half as we wait for our teams to take the court. We spoke to Coach at halftime. He told us that freshman guard Cameron McCrae is not going to be returning. What else was Coach telling us, Riley?
He was explaining that he wasn't happy with their defense. He said that the Sound was getting too many drives into the paint, which honestly I agree, because I think if the Sound were making those shots, this would be a much closer game tonight. So he didn't seem very happy, even though they're up right now.
But there is lots to celebrate if you are a Bears fan. Five Towns fans will have to wait a little bit longer as we come back to this action. Bears 3, no good, rebounded by Thomas. Bangs is gonna bring it up, give it over to Bloomfield. Ward is gonna have it up top, back to Bloomfield. He drives in and loses it, but they're gonna call a foul on Burke. It's gonna be a reach in. And we got a change coming in for the Bears. Five Towns in the corner, driving up, no good. And Bears for 3. Bethea, 3's no good, rebound by Espinal. Bloomfield's bringing it up. Oh, and right through the hands of Thomas. It's gonna be headed back the other way. And it's gonna be Bucknell for 3. No, he drives in. Sound want to charge, and they're gonna give it to him. Kamari Broomfield on the charge. Five Towns is gonna bring it up and give the ball to Kamari Broomfield. Najon Ward's gonna have it up top as he gives it to Espinal. Five Towns just playing a game of hot potato with the ball right now. They finally get out of it. Give it over to the corner for 3, no good. Bears are gonna bring it up. Devin Artis driving in, and they're gonna call a foul. It's gonna be against Espinal. No, they're gonna call it on Ward. Angel Redding's gonna head to, no, sorry, Devin Artis is gonna head to the line for 2. Gets the first one to go. And he gets the second one to go. Najon Ward bringing it up for the Sound. And he gives it over to Broomfield in the corner, who drives in, goes up for the layup. Looks like they're running a motion offense. Tell us more about it, Riley.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking for those backdoor cuts, because we see Bloomfield is starting to overplay them on defense. And as soon as they drive towards each other, they're hitting that backdoor cut, looking inside.
And we're gonna get a rebound from Ward, who gives it to Broomfield, who pushes up, hop step, fade away, no good. Just a little short. Bears push it up. Whitney goes for the layup, and it's good. Bears extend the lead to 29. Broomfield gives it over to Bangs, who drives in. Lots of contact. Gives it over to Thomas, who goes up for 2, and it's good. Five Towns back in the press. Marcus Bucknall's gonna have it. He kicks it down low. Shot's no good. Rebound by Tayron Bangs. Gives it over to Broomfield. Into Espinal for the corner, back to Broomfield. Back to Bangs up top. Oh, and Bangs thought he had someone in the corner. No one is there, though. And it's going to be a steal from the Bears. Devin Artis for 3. No good. Rebound by Thomas. It's going to be 5 Towns ball with Ward bringing it up. Back into the motion. And Bangs drives in, pulls up. Oh, no good. Couple bounces on the rim, but can't quite get in there. And Artis driving in. Looks like he was attempting to draw a charge, and he gets it.
Another charge for Bangs.
That's a second one. One of the two was a little more solid than the other, but it's going to go either way as Ward brings it up. And Bloomfield, deep 2, pulls up, no good. And it's going to stay down low with 5 Towns. Thomas with the effort to keep the ball under the basket. As Espinal checks out of the game. Ward inbounds it. It goes up top to Lasan Williams. Takes the screen, gives it back. Thomas unable to hold on to it. And Artis is going to come up with it. Bethea passes it over to Jahi Whitney, who goes up for 2 and gets the foul. It's going to send Jahi Whitney to the line for 2 shots. This first one's going to go. Five Towns looking a lot more solid on defense coming into the second half. They've actually made up a little bit of ground on the Bloomfield lead. As we pull up for 3, and it's good! Bangs with the bang from deep. They hit him in the corner, and it's no good. Rebound by 5 Towns. Kicks it up to Bangs. Bangs drives in on Bucknell, gives over to Thomas, who goes up, blocked by Bucknell. Bears pushing it up, back and forth. Bethea ends up with it for 2. Ward moving around, up top. He gives it over to Bangs, who gives it to Williams. And back into the motion we go. But Bangs pulls up for 3. Can't get that one to go. And Bears really pushing it. Singleton with the quick bucket. Just drives right through like a hot knife through butter. Bangs with the drive of his own. Passes out to Bloomfield. Pulls up for 3. In and out. And we got Bucknell on the board. Spin move. Oh, and in and out. Unable to get the nice layup to go. And Lasan Williams for a quick bucket, but can't get that one to go. Whitney on the rebound. He cuts through, and he gets that one. It's gonna bring the Bears up to 73. And 5 Towns gonna call a timeout with the ball at half court. Riley, 5 Towns has shown a good bit more of life. What's some things they've changed coming out in the second half?
So at the end of the first half, we started to see them bring more energy to the court coming off the bench, and I definitely think we're still seeing that as they've done a pretty good job holding the ground a little more on the defensive end.
Yeah, huge improvements on defense. The plus minus at this point in the last half, they were down about 20 points at this point in the first half, and this time they're only down in about 2 in the plus minus. So huge improvements on defense. Nice surge of energy from Tayron Bangs on that 3. Hoping they can capture some of that and replicate it. We come out of this timeout with the Bears up over your sound, 73-41. It's going to be Five Towns ball at the half court. You got Tyrese Grant inbounding. Najon Ward gives it over to Redding, who gives it to Williams, right back into the motion we've been seeing all half. He kicks it down low, and Thomas unable to hold on to it. Oh, but they're gonna call a foul on it. We're gonna get a foul on number 11, Mr. Najon Jones.
Thomas is looking at his arm like he has proof from the hit, trying to show them.
Looks like it. It's gonna stay Five Towns ball as he gives it to Redding, who drives in, goes up for two, can't get it to go. Stiff defense from the Bears, but some of these shots just not falling for Five Towns. Nice spin move as he kicks it up for three. Jaden Bates, deep three. Hassan Williams looking for someone to give it to. He finds Ward, who's bringing it up, guarded by Najon Jones. Redding drives in, gives it to Williams. Williams pulls up at the elbow for two, off the front. Board by Grant. Grant can't get the layup to go. Saved by the Bears. Oh, ew. Thomas hits the ground hard. We heard that from all the way over here. We're gonna get a hard foul. And we're hoping he's all right. He's taking some time to get up. And as I say that, he rolls over and gets right up. Still looks like he's feeling it. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, just a scramble for the ball. And we can't really see how he falls, but we could hear it for sure. And it just did not sound good. But he makes his way over the bench without major issue.
I will say Thomas is doing a great job playing a very physical game, setting screens time after time, trying to get his teammates inside and open, as well as fighting for the boards.
And he goes up for two and he gets it. Nice shot from Hassan Williams. And correction, Joquan Thomas has not left the game. He's still in there. So that's good to see. As the shot is blocked, but they're gonna get him on the foul. Foul's gonna be on Joquan Thomas, excuse me. It's gonna send the Bears to the line for two shots taken by Najon Jones. First one's good as John Espinal and checks into the game for Joquan Thomas. Second of two shots. Off the front, Five Towns grabs the board. Hassan Williams bringing it up, pushes it forward to Angel Redding. Barely holds on, oh, and he can't hold on to it. Bears going the other way quickly, and he gets stopped. Bears ball up top with Butler, passes it down, Espinal gets the tip. Espinal ball, gives it to Lasan, and it's picked off. Bears going back the other way, and it's picked off by the sound. Lasan Williams under the basket, goes up for the layup, and we're gonna get the foul. Foul's gonna be on number 1, Jaden Bates, and it's number 5, Jaden Bates, and it's gonna send Lasan Williams to the line. We're gonna get a timeout from Bloomfield, whose coach does not seem too happy despite the score.
Sounds like he's not happy with these passes that they've been giving.
Yeah, quite a few sloppy passes. Let's take a look at one of them. Yeah, just great work on defense to get the ball to Lasan for the easy layup. come back from this timeout. The score is Bloomfield 77, Five Towns 43. And Hassan Williams is going to be taking some shots from the charity stripe. And the first one is going to be no good. And he gets the second one. Bears bringing it up. Number 5, Jaden Bates has it. Kicks it over to the wing. Whitney drives in, back to Bates. Bates drives in, goes up, passes it back out to the corner. And it's up top. Deep 3 in his face, and it's good! Angel Redding bringing it up. They go into the motion with Williams. Now, Batiste back to Redding, who gives it to Espinal. Loses it, Batiste picks it up. Back to Espinal in the corner for 3, and it's good!
And the Sound gave it right back.
Nice shot from Espinal. Batiste on the assist. Batiste with his first few minutes of the game. And the Bears answer right back. Redding with the ball up top, gives it to Batiste. Gives it to Espinal in the motion, who loses it, picked up. Tyrese Grant drives in, gives it to Redding, who kicks it back out to the corner, who kicks it up top to Grant. Gives it down low to Batiste, who gets the layup. Batiste is guarding him. Butler has it up top. He drives in on Grant. Gets the acrobatic layup to go. Redding calls for the screen. He ignores it, drives in, and gets the bucket. Slices between 2 defenders for the nice layup. Tayshawn Butler bringing it up. 3 from Bates, no good. Brandon Hendricks with the effort on the rebound, not quite enough. It's going to be off of him, out of bounds, Five Towns ball. "10 minutes to go here in this second half. As Batiste has it up top in the motion. Gives it to Grant, who gives it to Williams, who drives in. Can't get the layup to go, but he gets a foul on it. It's going to be 2 shots coming up for Grant. Foul is going to be on number 12, Jahi Whitney, as we got a full lineup shuffle coming in for the Bears. And he gets the first one to go. All 5 coming out, and a fresh 5 coming in for the Bears. Some fresh faces in this game, as Lasan Williams goes to take his second shot. Gets it to go. And he thinks about taking the deep one, but decides not to. Samaj Bethea brings it up, gives it over to Bucknall. Singleton kicks it up top to Bucknall. He gives it to Bethea, back to Bucknall. He drives in, pulls up, no good. Artis on the rebound for the Bears, gives it over to Burke, who goes up Gets the foul. No shot, though. He's going to head to the line for 2 as Reading struggles to get up. It's not what you want to see in the first game of conference play, and oh man, he really looks like he's hurting a little bit. Let's take a look at what happened. Yeah, he goes up for the jump, and right before he can get the jump off, it looks like something happened to his lower half of his body. He has to get carried off the court. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Prayers up for this young man. They set him.
It's hard to see this, especially from a player like Angel Redding. He comes in the game and he gives 100%. He fights for every rebound. He jumps like, I feel like he can jump 5 feet in the air, honestly.
Yeah, it's tough to witness this early in the season, especially with someone with as bright a potential season as he does. And as we come back to this game, it's going to be Reagan Burke hitting the second of 2 free throws. Zassan Williams has the ball. Gives it over to Ward, who drives in and gets the layup to go.
Great screen by Espinal there.
Espinal with a few good screens in this one as they run that little motion play that they love so much. And they go for the lob, just a little too high. 5 Towns on the board. Lassan Williams driving. Euros around the charge attempt, but unable to get it to go. And the Bears go with the high dunk, and he gets it to go. Ward bringing it up, passes it to Batiste in the corner, who gives it right back. Batiste drives in, kicks it over to Williams in the corner, decides not to shoot it, gives it to on the elbow. But Batiste gets the offensive board, another offensive board, and he gets the bucket and the foul. Batiste making the most out of this play time that he's been getting this game. Batiste hounding for these offensive boards. Let's take a look at it. We got a nice dunk from the Bears. Batiste is taking his free throw, and he can't convert. Bethea, all alone on the other side of the court, gets it to go. Kicks it up to Batiste, moving fast. Gets him off of him. Oh, and no foul on the hard shot. Oh, and they get it all to go on the fast break. Ward gives it down low to Grant, who gets it to roll around and fall in.
Great cut. Found them sleeping a little bit on defense right there.
Devin Artis is bringing it up, and he kicks it over to Bethea. And it's stolen on the pass. It looks like Batiste is the one who got a hold of it. As Grant drives in, can't get the bucket to go. He grabs the board, though, on the ground. Williams up with it. Can't go, grabs his board, and he misses again. Bucknell finally getting it as he gets fouled after the board. It's going to be on Tyrese Grant. And Kamari Bloomfield is going to check into the game, as well as Joquan Thomas, Lassan Williams, and John Espinal coming out. Samaj Bethea brings it up, gives it to Bucknell, who backs down Thomas. Kicks it back up to Bethea, who is dribbling around, drives in, moving around, and he gets the foul on the shot. Foul is going to be on Nashawn Jones. Samaj Bethea on the first of 2 shots doesn't go. And the second one's good. 5 Towns pushing the pace. But to no avail. They slow him right down. Reed with the ball up top. Moving around, looking for someone to get open. Grant does. He kicks it over to the corner. Shot's just off. Bucknell on the rebound for the Bears. He's pushing the pace. 3-on-2. Passes it over to the corner. 3 is good. It's going to be Samaj Bethea on the 3. As Ward drives in. The reverse just off. Tip in no good either. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. It's going to be Bears ball headed the other way. Bucknell drives in. Can't get it to go, but he gets the foul. 2 shots for Bucknell coming up. And that's going to be his 5th personal of the game on Joquan Thomas. He's going to foul out as Matt Espinal comes in, younger brother of John. Marcus Bucknell gets the first of 2 to go. And he gets the second one. Scoreboard not telling the whole story right now tonight. 5 Towns has come out much better in the second half, just off to a rough start. Made it hard to come back from. As the younger Espinal takes a baseline jumper that's no good. Singleton with the board. Kicks it up to Samaj, who hits the 3. And Tyrese Grant cutting through the defense for a nice layup. Devin Artis kicks it over to Burke, who takes the 3. Air ball.
Looks like Najon Ward got a tip on that ball. We'll see Bloomfield send in a new 5.
Bloomfield coach shuffling up. As Ward brings it up, kicks it down low to Grant, who gets the bucket. Five Towns doing a great job this second half of finding the cutters open on the way to the basket. As Tayshawn Butler has the nice move and bodies hit the floor. We're going to get a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Najon Ward with 2 great back-to-back defensive plays. Tip on the shot and then comes back down again to take a charge, giving the ball back to the Sound.
It's going to be Tayshawn Butler's second foul of the game. Ward gives it to Bloomfield, who passes it over for 3 and 1. The 3 is good and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play coming up for Marvin Reed. Beautiful stroke from Reed as he approaches the line to convert. He goes for the first free throw, and it's no good. Tayshawn Butler bringing it up. Jaden Bates kicks it over to Jones, who drives in, gets a hand on the ball, but looked like Grant got a hand on that, but he fights through the contact. They get the board and the bucket. As Bloomfield struggles to handle it, but he crosses over, gives it over to Espinal, who goes up for two. Nice pass from Bloomfield, nice shot from Matt Espinal. Tyrese Grant pressing this time, and he pokes it free. Bloomfield with the ball now pressing up, goes for the layup, gets it to go on the fast break, 2-on-1. Great work from Bloomfield. Tayshawn Butler bringing it up, gives it to Whitney, who drives in. Whitney for the reverse, no, kicks it out. Corner three, just short. Whitney on the rebound, tipped. Lots of fighting for the ball. We're gonna get a foul, and it's gonna be on Jahi Whitney. So it's gonna be Five Towns ball at the line because they are in the bonus. And it's gonna be two shots. We've hit the double bonus officially. And let's take a look at that replay. Loose ball, scramble for it. Bears going a little too hard for that one. Marvin Reed misses the first of two shots. Rafael Reynoso checking in for the sound. Reed's second shot comes up just short. Bears grab the rebound. Butler is bringing it up, guarded by Reynoso. Butler directing traffic. Gives it over to Whitney, who gives it to Bates, who pulls for the three. Doesn't go, but they get the offensive board. Another offensive board. Can't get the layup to go. And Five Towns comes down with it. Reynoso on the board. Bloomfield pulls up, gets the mid-range to go.
Bloomfield loves to see the midi shot, I will say.
Yeah, we've seen that pull up too from Bloomfield a few times this game. Seems to be a favorite of his. As Bates has it up top, kicks it to the corner. Down low, Matt Espinal gets the tip. It's gonna be out of bounds. It's gonna remain Bears ball with 2:55 to go in this one. They inbound it to Hendricks, who kicks it back to the corner. Opposite corner, up top for Butler. Butler drives in, and we're gonna get a shot clock violation on the Bears. Five Towns ball headed the other way. And we're gonna get Rafael Reynoso inbounding it over to Najon Ward. Dribbling around, moving, looking. He gives it to Reed, who drives in, pulls up baseline jumper, gets it to go. Whitney kicks it over. Butler has it now. Bates with it. And now Hendricks, guarded by Matt Espinal. Bears taking their time. He drives in, Whitney gets the bucket. Nice layup from Whitney.
Takes it to a wide open lane.
Ward crosses up, gives it over to Reynoso, gives it back to Ward. Reed for three, no good. Matt Espinal on the offensive rebound though. Bloomfield driving in, going around, gets the bucket and the foul. Three-point opportunity coming up for Kamari Bloomfield.
could see Brandon Hendricks looking like he was trying to tell his coach that he wanted to take a charge, but Kamari just found his way right in between the two defenders for a nice, clean finish.
Very nice on the movement, just finding the smallest space to get through to the basket. That basket is going to cut the lead down to 29, which means that Five Towns is tied up in the second half. So a strong second half from Five Towns as Bloomfield gets the steal and the jam! What a dunk from Bloomfield. Almost gets another tip. Hendricks has the ball. They get the steal again. Bloomfield, is he going to go for another one? And he gets this one to go. Ref's noticing a wet spot, calling for a towel. Let's take a look at those two dunks from Bloomfield when we get the opportunity. And nice, just wide open. Still feeling that last one. He goes for a little more modest one on the second jam. Back to the game as Hendricks has it with a minute left. Jahi Whitney moving around. Deep three from Butler doesn't go. Batiste is back into the game as Reed goes up for... He's gonna draw the foul. It's gonna send it's gonna send Marvin Reed to the line for 2 shots. And the first of 2 is good. Now the boys do have 2 more games before their extended winter break. On Saturday the 10th, they go on to take on Brighton Stratton Syracuse. And the day after, they take on Brighton Stratton Rochester. Those are going to be this weekend. If you have the chance to stop by Dix Hills and check out some basketball. Bears looking to wind down the end of this clock as Tayshawn Butler has it. Kicks it over the corner. They're looking to score. Pulls the 3 and it's good. Kicks it over to Reynoso, who gives it to the younger Espinal. And we're going to get no shot as time expires. Our final score here is going to be Five Towns College, 82. Bloomfield Bears, 108. Thanks for joining us here today. Riley, what did you see in that matchup?
Tough game for the Five Towns down tonight. Bloomfield came out ready to play for their first conference game. You know, it was very competitive, very physical game. Love to see it.
Yeah, very physical, very competitive game from both sides. Five Towns coming out a lot stronger in the second than they did the first, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough to come back.
And now we will send it to our sideline reporter, Adrian, for an interview.
Coach, a very competitive game. Now tell me, what did the sound lack this game that the other team did better on?
Bloomfield's very, very good. We just have to we didn't match up their physicality enough and their athleticism. They were a little quicker than us, though, but we'll learn from it. We'll get better from it. But they're a real good team, though.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Adrian. We thank you for joining us tonight in Dix Hills for both games today. Unfortunately, we both fell a little short with our final score in the men's game being 108 to 82. We hope you have a great evening. Thanks for joining us. For Cameron Maxwell, my partner Riley Maxwell, signing off. Have a great evening.